Welcome to home cooking series of Chef Tetsu channel. Today I have something very special for you. So I got this box from my friend James, who runs this company called Seatopia. They deliver restaurant quality seafood directly to your home. What's so amazing about these guys is all their seafood is sustainably farm raised. Hey, let's be honest, we really have to be mindful of how we pull the fish out of water nowadays. So I really want to support what they're trying to do. Seafood that they sent me today is really amazing. I'm gonna call up James and see what he wants me to make today. Hey James!
Hey Tetsu! How you doing, bud?
You look like you're in the middle of the ocean again.
Yeah, I'm out here in Catalina, spending the weekend out here with my wife, just getting away from it all. We got this really nice anchorage. Nobody around. Chef, I'm really stoked that you got the Seatopia box. I'm excited to see what you can do with it. You're probably super familiar with the kampachi that you were using at Spago, but there's also some amazing products in there that you may not have tried yet. The Glitney halibut is this beautiful snow white halibut that comes from a really special recirculating aquaculture project in Norway, where they pull water from 300 feet down in the fjord and they live in this pristine environment, totally antibiotic free, hormone free. The salmon is from Nordic blue salmon, which is the only Atlantic farm raised salmon in the world that Monterey Bay Seafood Watch has given a green rating to. So super pristine environment, super clean feed. I think it's also worth noting that the packaging that the box came in, everything was super frozen. Everything is sushi grade, insulated box, and the plastic bags that everything's been vacuum sealed in is all compostable. So there's no styrofoam in the insulation, and you can put it in your compost bin, or you can throw it in the garden. You don't have to worry about, you're creating more trash or anything of that nature. Everything is compostable. So I'm stoked that you got a box, and I look forward to seeing what you can do with it. I think you should try to make maybe some crudos with it, like a salmon crudo with the Nordic blue salmon would be really special. And check out those collars too. I think you'll be really stoked on the quality of those collars. Thank you again for supporting Seatopia, Tetsu. Phew. Aloha.
Did you hear that? Even these plastic bag looking things are compostable. That's crazy. I mean, it's about time somebody figured that out, right? But still, that's pretty amazing. James requests that I should do some kind of salmon crudo. I'm going to do cured salmon, also known as in French, Salmon Marine. I have a little over a pound of salmon and kampachi fillet. So here's a recipe, and it requires a bit of math. To every pound of fish, we're going to need 30 grams of salt and 12 grams of sugar. I use metric system for things like this because I want to be precise. Some cracked black pepper, smash of garlic, and I'm also gonna add some slices of carrots, onions, and celery. Just throw them all in the bowl of salt and sugar. So what I'm doing here is mixing salt, sugar, and vegetables all together. This is gonna be the salt cure for the fish. Now I'm going to marinate and cure the fish in a bag. I'll be honest with you, I have always used regular plastic bag for doing this. Today, I'm going to use this compostable plastic bag looking thing in which these fish came in. I think James is gonna be happy that I'm doing this way. Put all the salt cure in the bag, even the liquid that came out of the vegetables, if there's any. Try to squeeze out as much air as possible. I'm going to marinate this for 12 hours. Just leave it in the fridge. So it has been 12 hours since I started curing the fish. I'm going to go get it from the fridge and I'll show you the next step. So here we have the salmon and kampachi. Look how much liquid came out of the fish. What I like about using good amount of veggie in my marinade is that salt will extract the liquid not only from the fish but from vegetables too. So the vegetables are not just for flavor purpose, but to create the brine so that penetration of salt is much more subtle, as opposed to having dry salt on fish the whole time the fish are curing. I'm going to take the fish out of the bag, put them in a bowl of ice water, and wash off the surface of the fish. The surface can be very salty, so this step is very important. Make sure all the veggies are washed off too. Pat dry them really well with the paper towel, and they are ready to go. You can start slicing them. This brown stuff on the skin side of the fish, we call it bloodline. They could be fishy, so I usually take them off. This goes without saying, but you have to use absolutely sharpest knife you have in your kitchen. Can you tell I'm slicing my kampachi much thinner than salmon? That's because they have firmer flesh. These microgreens, sprouts, and edible flowers, they're really gonna up your game when it comes to plating. Look at this. This is becoming more than just a home cooking. Beautiful, huh? There's another extra stuff that I'm gonna put on this plate. So James sent me some salmon collar. They're the best tasting mussel. Another reason why I use it is because I don't want to throw anything away. If I'm gonna kill a fish, I should be able to use the whole thing, not just the prime center cuts, right? So I have roasted salmon collar, cured salmon, cured kampachi, and edible greens on top. Looks beautiful, huh? When it comes to a dish like this, sourcing ingredient is the hardest part of the job. And if James in Seatopia is gonna do that for you, you can enjoy restaurant quality food at home easy. If you can enjoy a dish like this, still do your part, conserving fish stock and be nice to the planet, why not? James, how does it look? I hope you're proud of me. I personally think this is gorgeous. I want to hang this on the wall. Hey, that's James.
Hey Tetsu!
Hey, James!
Yeah, man. So how's it working out? Did you make something? Did you make the salmon crudo?
Oh, yes, I did.
How was the salmon? Did you try the salmon collars?
Of course.
Yeah.
They're so tasty.
Right on, dude. I'm so stoked to hear that.
You guys coming back?
Yeah, we're underway. We're on our way back to Los Angeles now. Just leaving Catalina. I look forward to catching up with you, man. Aloha.
Aloha, James. Bye. Thanks, James, and thanks everybody for watching the video. Please push that like button if you think you got anything out of it. Go check out Seatopia Instagram, and let's support the people who's making the difference, who are working tirelessly to preserve the ocean for next generations. Everybody, go green. Bye.